What's going on, everyone? So the Los Angeles Lakers won in LeBron's debut. Rough first half, if I'm being honest. I don't think you can start Rui Hachimura. All right, I get it. He's been playing well. You know, you want some familiarity. I'm hoping that that's all it is. Just like, hey, we just wanted some familiarity with LeBron, you know, coming back, kind of wean things into it, and then you kind of make the adjustments accordingly. But you saw Utah, part of it was just they shot incredibly well. Keontae George shot the lights out to start the game. Lakers, I thought, did a better job in the second half, just picking up the defensive intensity and everything. But again, I'd like to see the Lakers kind of go with like a Marcus Smart or something like that, just for the defensive purpose. So then at least you have like a Smart and a LeBron James, or go with the Jared Vanderbilt, who didn't really see the court this game, right? But overall, you know, the first game, you're kind of trying to figure stuff out. You got everybody back. So, you know, obviously the rotation, everything like that, I think will start to get tighter. Like I said, you know, you're experimenting, you're trying different things, you're throwing out different looks, you're trying, you know, different 5-man units. I thought for the most part, everyone that played pretty well. I mean, Gabe Vincent thought did good. Jake LaRavia was fantastic. Rui wasn't great, but, you know, it just, again, I think he needs to fill in that 6-man type of role, especially if you're going to start Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic alongside each other, right? I think you need to go with Rui. LeBron, I mean, the guy looked like LeBron out there, right? Like, I mean, he picked Utah apart. I mean, he was bullying them in just the passing game, right? It's not like he dropped 30 or anything like that. I mean, Luka is the guy that put up the number scoring wise. Austin Reeves also, but you know, LeBron James in that fourth quarter, I mean, just completely changed the game, right? And he didn't even really score the basketball. It was just him picking Utah apart and just making play after play after play after play. I mean, he had that one to Jake LaRavia, a couple to DeAndre Ayton, another kick out to Jake LaRavia after he missed the shot, then got his own rebound, and even Stu was kind of laughing and going like, oh, he just wanted the assist. And of course, he kicks it out, boom, gets the assist. But, you know, you saw the energy, you saw the excitement from him, you know, what he can bring to this team. And I thought he did a good job, right? Like, I thought JJ did a good job of putting LeBron in spots to where he could be the creator and he could be on ball and do that. But then you saw LeBron playing off ball. Like, that's the kind of what I want to see. Obviously, you know, it'll get better, it'll look better, and they'll get more comfortable in that regard. And LeBron playing off ball and stuff like that. You know, but I thought, you know, you saw the resemblance of the balance that you're looking for, right? Like, let Reeves and Luka be Reeves and Luka. Let LeBron, you know, kind of find his pockets, find his spots, which you did. And then, you know, also I imagine that there will be times where he's more aggressive, right? Like, he'll have his games where he goes and gets 25 or whatever, or 30 or things like that, right? Like, kind of find those. I thought they did a good job for the first game, and I'm sure, again, it'll only get better, only get more improved. LeBron will only get more comfortable, start to get into a rhythm, start to get his legs under him. I mean, again, his passing alone is incredibly valuable, as you saw in this game. Obviously, Utah, they're not a great defensive team. They're not a team that you're looking at going like, man, that's, you know, we shredded OKC or something like that. But still, this was, again, a good... something that I talked about, like, Lakers have this stretch coming up that couldn't come at a better time. Everyone's coming in, everyone's getting healthy, everyone's getting right. You're going to have 5 days in between, which I think is really good for this Lakers team to kind of just, you know, again, get their health continued, work on some things, get some practices in and stuff like that before you go play Utah again. But this stretch, which is an incredibly winnable stretch, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised the Lakers go 12-0 during the stretch, but, you know, what this stretch also does is it allows you to work on the things and experiment and try the things that you need to work on, right? It's hard to really experiment very much, and it's hard to really get guys, you know, figured out in the lineups and the rotation and how do you want to play LeBron and all these various things. It's hard to figure all that out when you're playing like OKC, Denver, Minnesota, like, you know, all these top teams, because again, like, you're trying to win these games. You can't lose these games. You need these games for tiebreakers and all that stuff. So, like, you know, it's hard to really experiment. But when you get into like these stretches right now, which I think is the perfect stretch, it allows you, like you saw, Lakers are a little rocky, a little shaky to start the game, right? It wasn't a great game. They got out to what? I think the most was like 12 or something like that, 14, something like that. And it's just like not what you ideally want to see. You don't want to see the Lakers, fall behind in that degree. And then even when they made some runs, for a while, there was that stretch where it was just kind of like, every time the Lakers made a run, Utah made a run. Every time the Lakers made a run, Utah made a run. And it's just like, can you finally get over that hump? And then, of course, Lakers got over that hump, and then they just didn't look back, right? Like they just basically gained. Once they got control, they kept control, which is what you want to see, right? Like, got to fight to get control, get it, now control it. Again, a lot of this stuff will get worked out. A lot of this stuff will come with time. Again, you're going from essentially, there were games where the Lakers had like 5 guys available and then like the G League guys, right? So again, it's not like you had this like, well of players and you could no, you're working all this stuff out on the fly, 15 games into the season, right? So now you have this time to kind of really evaluate and break down, right? Like I said, Jared Vanderbilt, if you're not going to play him, you probably need to trade him at some point, right? Same thing with Rui Hachimura. If you have to start Rui because you're worried about him checking out or whatever, then you probably got to trade him at some point, right? All these things, Lakers are going to have to figure out. Rob Pelinka's going to have to evaluate. JJ Redick's going to have to evaluate, right? And again, it's the first game. Right, I love what we saw from LeBron. Right, he's not quite. You can tell he's not LeBron yet. Right, he's LeBron in the sense of the IQ and all those other things. But there was a couple things out there. Little gimmies, like the handle wasn't quite as crisp. There were things that you kind of look at and you go like, okay, like that's gonna clean itself up as LeBron gets more comfortable out there, finds his footing, finds his way. Once he does all that, then you'll be in great shape. Right, so. Again, all these things I'm not too worried about with time. Even the rough start. Lakers righted the ship when they needed to. Close out, LeBron again, just the LeBron takeover. Just pick them apart. And it was just beautiful to watch. It was just like play after play after play after play. And again, that's what LeBron does. I talk about it all the time. Like, what do guys bring when they're not scoring the basketball? As much as I love Rui, right? What does he bring when he's not scoring the basketball? He's not a great rebounder. He's not a great defender or anything like that, right? Like, Jake LaRavia was great this game offensively, but we've seen games where he hasn't been, but he's still giving you 6 to 8 rebounds. He's still, out there defending multiple positions and doing it at a high level. He's still making plays and being the swing man, right? Like that's the key, right? Like LeBron James, like his shot he's not quite LeBron yet. He's working his way back. He's got newborn lungs, as he put it, and all that stuff. Don't worry, he's good. What can he do? Oh, I can just pick teams apart. I can just pick you apart, right? Don't worry about it. Guess what? The IQ isn't newborn. The IQ's still there, so it was great to see. But anyways, always, this is a discussion. I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out, as we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.